Okay, hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the WTFM podcast, where today we are joined by...
Strewn Vlogs.
Indeed. Hello, Strewn Vlogs. How are you today?
I'm fine, WTFN, and how about you?
I'm alright. Not too bad. I just thought, you know what? Let's try and get a wee podcast on, treat the fans, try and get some more content out there, since I haven't uploaded that much really in like a month. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to yourself, mate?
Well, I'd say a lot, but no, not very much.
Alright, fair enough.
The usual.
Quickly, is there any echo? Or no?
Not for me.
Ah, okay, that's good.
Ah.
So, anyway, Halloween's just passed. It is quite literally the 1st of November now.
Yeah, it is.
Indeed. So, how was your Halloween?
The first time ever that nobody's come to my door, and it's just completely and utterly boring.
Yeah, well, I can tell you that's a good thing. Trust me. I remember ages ago, my mum, she used to give out sweets a bit, I think, and then it got to the point where she just couldn't be bothered. So for a while on Halloween, she'd turn the whole light off and just not answer the door.
Oh, we used to do that. Yeah, we'd turn the lights off, shut the blinds, and ignore it.
Yeah.
I think there was recently a thing that went around saying if people don't have decorations out, don't go to the door.
Yeah, pretty much. You usually get some of the folk who are like really like happy about Halloween, and they'd have them like little hologram things on their wall and shit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's only one day. I would like it if Halloween was like a week. Like a sort of a season almost. You can go to the doors maybe 2 of the days, and 3 of the days are just like, Christmas has Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and that. There's 3 of those.
I also don't like how they've commercialized Christmas too much. It's meant to be a Christmas. It's not Christmas. It's meant to be like it's not meant to be like a Christian holiday celebrating the birth of Jesus.
Yeah.
And they've like, I'm not saying like I'm a hardcore Christian. I'm not, or anything. Like I wouldn't even count myself as any religion really. It's just a little bit like it's sort of been commercialized by like businesses and stuff. But I mean, fair enough. That's a good tactic.
It has, yeah.
It makes it more interesting, if you know what I mean. Because I don't think I'd like to just sit all Christmas going, "Our Lord." And I don't mean to offend anyone, but you know what I mean. I wouldn't like to sit all Christmas just thinking about the birth of Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
Like, yes, okay, I can acknowledge that. But I'd also like my presents, please, and I'd like to enjoy time with my family.
That's the only thing I care about Christmas anymore. Is just getting my money and ignoring it exists.
Yeah, I think that's just a trait of getting older, isn't
it?
Yeah, because we're 17 now.
Oh, I know.
17, driving age. Things can only get better really in life. We're getting more rights really, technically.
Yeah.
Because when you're a child, you don't have many rights, I've noticed. It's just a little bit like, or you have to do this, you have to listen to your... And I'm not rebellious at all, I'm just saying it's like, you have to listen to your parents, you have to do this, you have to do that. But now it's like, you can do what you want, and obviously within reason, that if it's not illegal, but like, you can do what you want, you can buy a house, get married, drive a car,
Yeah.
And I'm not going to include things like smoking and drinking, because that's not beneficial for your health or your life. But if you do decide to do either one of them, please do it appropriately, and I don't mean smoke. Smoking is not a good thing. We don't associate ourselves with smoking, do we, Struan?
No, we don't.
No. But yeah, so pretty much, yeah, that's all right. In terms of how I've been doing quite good. I've been doing all right. I've just been doing what anyone can, really. Following lockdown restrictions as much as I can, not having anyone in my house, not going to anyone's house.
Yeah.
Just if I'm meeting someone, like a person or two, I'm meeting them outside, keeping distance. Everything's going well. Not long ago I met my girlfriend. If anyone didn't even know, I have a girlfriend now. She's lovely. So yeah, I really like my girlfriend. I'm not gonna keep going on about girlfriends, by the way, just so you know, because that pains Struan a little bit. Yeah. No, I've just been doing what anyone can, really. I've met Struan and Andrew a bit. I've met my girlfriend a bit. I've been speaking to Andrew, Struan, and my girlfriend. I've been speaking to quite a few people, just like a couple old friends and stuff like that. You know, I've been doing all right. I've not been working on many videos, but I have actually been doing quite a few TikToks. My TikTok account is on private, but I'm currently trying to manage up how many TikToks I can do, you know, comedy TikToks. And then I'm going to put them all in a big collage, you know, like a big compilation. And I'm going to post it. Hopefully, it'll be about 5 minutes, 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So yeah, it's really good. We're doing stuff like Scottish Dad and stuff like that, and you know, hopefully there's an episode coming soon with me and Struan. Scottish Dad meets Jason Voorhees. We teaser,
Oh
you know,
yes.
Huh?
Oh yes.
Yes, indeed, indeed. For a minute there, I thought you went Voorhees. I was going to say I did say Voorhees. I thought I said something. I thought I
Yeah.
said it wrong there. Didn't say Voorhees. Voorhees, not Voorhees. Voorhees. So hi, I'm not. Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I got cut off because I got a call from Andrew. The one time we're filming a podcast. So
Yep.
yeah, did my audio cut off there?
A little bit, but
Sorry.
okay.
We're back now. We're back now and better than ever.
Right.
So yeah, pretty much. What was I actually saying? Oh yeah, no, I uploaded a vlog yesterday. Because I didn't upload for a whole month, but I uploaded a vlog yesterday. I've been working on TikToks. You know, life's going good. Life's going all right. In terms of my mental health, my anxiety, and my things like my anxiety, my depression are getting better. Yeah, like I don't open up about it a lot, obviously, but I have a slight, tiny bit of like you know like mental health, like mental health issues, and I've been to CAMS and like my doctors and stuff like that about it, and I'm actually currently on medication. So is Struan, believe it or not. We're both on medication for things like anxiety and depression, aren't we? But this isn't a pity party. I don't tend to mention. That's the first time I've ever mentioned it on my channel. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just the thing. You know, life can be a struggle sometimes. It's okay to not be okay, and that's the thing with me and Struan. Our depression isn't really about anything. We can just feel like that, you know, and that's a total chemical imbalance within the brain. Mental health is honestly, we should have a total podcast like dedicated, like a podcast episode dedicated to talking about mental health, our experiences, you know, how we got through it, things like that.
Yeah.
That'd be really interesting for people who need the help. But honestly, if anyone is listening to this with mental health issues or is struggling at the moment, please, Mean Struan cannot, Mean Struan cannot tell you this enough. Please go and, you know, contact your doctor about help regarding your mental health. Please speak out to family. If you don't have the confidence to tell the doctor yourself, tell your family and they can help you. Or even your friends, tell your friends, you know, and don't feel embarrassed about coming out and saying, you know, oh, I've got mental health, I'm struggling with it, because I can assure you, me and Struan both felt that way, a bit embarrassed to come out about it. But once you just, I don't know what's the word. Once you just come to terms with it, you know, don't think of mental health as, oh, I've got mental health, that's me, I'm not right, I'm not normal. Try and think of mental health as just something you kind of struggle with occasionally, but also think of it as, you know, it's like a cloud that'll pass. Everything has a good ending, you know, in a way.
Yeah, and please, for the love of God, nobody cut that clip out and use that as a clip against us.
How?
Me and Struan struggled to come out about it and whatnot.
Oh, shut up, shut up. I was thinking that. I wasn't going to say it because I wasn't going to say it, but yeah.
I beat you to it.
I know. But no, like mental health is a bit of a struggle at times. You know, mental health can affect us. Mental health can also affect my motivation and things like that. You know, sometimes I'm at school still currently, and mental health can honestly just a little bit affect your mood and your motivation, because you know I haven't uploaded for a month, and it's not even been because I've been depressed or anxiety ridden or anything like that. It's mostly just because, you know, sometimes you feel good and you want to take advantage of that feeling good, so you just enjoy it by playing games, you know, talking to your friends, things like that.
Yeah.
And as you guys know, me and Struan love getting lost in our work, you know, doing our stuff like YouTube and that.
Oh yes, I like getting lost and stuff like that. I like getting schoolwork lost.
Yeah, true. But yeah,
So,
no, everything's.
if anybody's heard any background noise in the last few minutes, by the way, I'm sorry. I'm ripping up a hoodie.
Yeah. He's actually currently ripping apart a hoodie and burning it lately, apparently, because he's trying to do a Freddy versus Jason look for next Halloween, and I'm gonna be Jason Part 5, I believe.
Yeah, I believe that's true. It's a boiler
Yeah,
suit one.
yeah. It's
Do you
meant to
know
be
it's really
Jason, who's got the
confusing?
boiler
Really,
suit and the blue mask. I really
yeah.
like it. I really like it.
The really awkward bit about being the Freddy versus Jason is having to say it like that. It's not like I'm being Jason Part 4 or I'm being Jason Part 6. What would you call that? Jason Part 5.5? You know?
Mm.
You have to, oh yeah, what's your Halloween costume? Jason Voorhees. Yes, but it's technically Jason Voorhees from Freddy versus Jason.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Unless you call it Jason Part Freddy, then
Yeah. Yeah.
that's awkward.
Yeah, as you can tell, I've got my pop filter on because I'm talking up to my mic right now. So yeah, I'm actually getting a much better mic. I'm gonna get a Thrawn Max or Thrawn Max, whatever you call it. I'm gonna get one of them. Really good. I've read the reviews and everything about them. They're so good. It's like 80 quid, I think, and I'm definitely gonna cop it. Definitely, definitely.
I just got a call from Andrew as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen my review as well, have you?
Yeah, yeah, that's also what inspired me to get it because you've listened to my opinion on a couple of things and bought them, and I've listened to a couple of yours and things and bought them. It's just about nothing better than word of mouth. I think they call it in it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, especially when it's from a trusted source. A friend, like a best friend. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I don't want to. I
Yeah.
don't want to make your audience feel uncomfortable. I'm drinking my water and it's going blah 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 blah.
All right, oh yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Your drinking war is so violent.
I know it's no matter what water bottle I get, the white one, that is just obnoxious. It's like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
this one's
Yeah,
just as bad.
it's a bit. I swear this man drinks out of anything. I've seen him drinking out of Minecraft water bottles. I've seen him drinking out of like fucking de-iconized water, whatever it's called.
Yeah,
I've seen him drinking out of like blimmin'
that's what I'm drinking
fire
out of right now.
hydrants.
Not a real one, but yeah.
No,
No, I
yeah,
do.
a fire
Currently, my
hydrant
favorite.
themed water bottle. I've seen this boy drink nearly out of every single object you can imagine.
Except for a toilet.
Yes, I'm waiting for his toilet water bottle.
I was waiting to say it, yeah. I've seen
Seriously,
this
I
boy.
need to find that one day and buy it from a
I've
toilet
seen
water bottle.
I've seen WTFN fart on a midget toilet.
Yeah. Yeah, we seen a little tiny toy toilet and I sort of farted next to it.
No, you went, do you know what I think of that? And I went, what? And then you moved out the way and there's a wee shiter there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, come on. I
Yeah.
drink out of a deionized water bottle because it fits under my tap properly and it's 2.5
I
litres.
thought he was gonna say his ass for a minute.
Oh, God. 2.5 litres wouldn't be enough for what comes out my ass.
Uh no, Python, I'm joking.
But shut up!
But no, everything's going good, Me and Stu and I filmed a couple of gaming videos lately. We've done some Among Us. We also played Among Us with Dazza. You might not know who Dazza is, but he is a technically Scottish Facebooker or whatever you call Facebook. He's like an influencer, Scottish influencer who does Facebook,
Does
YouTube,
it
and stuff.
fry?
Yeah, he does a Facebook and YouTube series called Does It Fry. He's got about 140,000 followers on Facebook. He's also got a BBC The Social series called Get Battered. He's doing good for himself. He's doing really good. I actually really like Dazza. I've watched Dazza for about a year or two now, probably about 2 years. Coming up to about 2 years, maybe more. But yeah, I've kept up with Dazza for a while. He's actually really good Facebook slash YouTuber.
Hello and welcome to the Bloody Daza podcast.
Shut up. I'm not bump my gums about Dazza all the time. I'm just saying, like I barely mention
Yeah,
it, but
I
like
know.
I'll give credit where it's due. Dazza is a really nice guy. I've spoken to him like a couple of times, just like message because I went on me and Strum and joined one of his streams one day, and I thought later on I would tell Dazza that I actually done a series on my channel once, the takeaway reviews, the one I done at Kay's Kitchen. I said, I kind of done that with inspiration of you, and he was like, "Wow, that's really good," blah blah blah, and I offered if he wanted to watch it, and he was like, "Yeah, go for it." So I sent him the link. He watched it, and he said he enjoyed it. He said it was really good. Gave me a couple of pointers, like things like repeating yourself, trying to get more clips of the food, stuff like that. Review it while you're eating it or just after. Keep the audience interested. Speak to the audience more a little bit. Stuff like that. He was really helpful. But yeah, that's definitely improved my speaking skills on YouTube, I would say.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, no. Moving on, obviously. Yeah, as said, we're doing good. Halloween's just passed. We've talked about Dazzler there for a moment. I think it's now time to talk about. I don't know. No, I'm joking. It's time to talk about the pandemic, the coronavirus. It's still about, Struan. You want to update us on that?
I don't know. I'm not
Well,
a bit,
yeah.
as you can imagine.
Sorry, you lagged out there. What did you say?
Oh, I says, as you can imagine, I won't have very many positive things to say about that.
Yeah. Well, at least update us. What's the current situation? You know, what tier of lockdown are we in Scotland? Can you go into folks' houses yet? What's the script? Pardon the pun.
Of course, pardon the pun, yeah. Right now, Scotland has many different tiers ranging from 0 to 5. 5 being pretty much what we were in March, and 0 being almost what we were at when it started to go down, but yet not as far.
Yeah.
So, right now, Perth and Kinross is in a level 2 and Dundee is in a level 3. Because Tayside, or well, the Perth and Kinross area, is very closely linked with Dundee. Dundee's City Council wanted to link us to get us put into a tier 3 as well.
Yeah.
But Perth and Kinross says no, we need to have our jobs on freedom.
Yeah.
We're doing what we have to, and we'll keep our numbers down.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is true. You know, lockdowns. Lockdown.
This is where you really catch me. No, this is where you really catch me, isn't it? This makes me sound like a politician.
I know. I was about to say. I was like, well, you're as opinionated as a politician, Struan. So why shouldn't we hear your opinion? I'll admit sometimes it's a little brash, but sometimes your opinions are a bit valid.
A bit valid, yeah, okay.
Sure, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, invalid, 100%. Yeah.
I just mean like your opinions can be a bit brash. Sometimes you're a wee bit like, right, the women shouldn't be out working in offices. They should be in cooking the dinner.
Oof, I have never said that.
Struan,
That's too far.
I beg to differ, Struan.
That is too far.
Oh, I swear I've heard you say similar, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I don't think that way, but I thought you did.
That I wouldn't even dare.
Alright, okay. I thought I've heard you say something similar. We're familiar.
No,
so it's fine.
I'm
it's
not
fine,
sexist.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I respect you even more.
Jesus.
No, you sound like Scooby Doo and you've been Jesus.
Scooby Dooby Doo.
Reggie. This is not a voice acting audition, okay? But yeah.
Can't wait to hear that back in the playback.
Yeah, I know.
But did you actually hear it though?
A little bit, yeah. I heard a little bit of me going, Reggie.
No, what I said.
What did you say?
I went, Scooby's a pedo.
Oh, okay. Explain your theory on why Scooby-Doo is a criminal. Yeah, exactly. Shut up.
Exactly, yeah. You shut
up.
Say,
poor Scooby-Doo, you're throwing all the accusations on him. What's he next? A blooming bank robber? Blooming ex-spy? Blooming money printer? Fucking... I don't even know. Hacker? No, I'm joking. I don't even know. But yeah, anyway, back on to some more topics. Recently, I've been playing on my PC more, obviously, since we're doing this video on my PC. But I actually have been playing Fallout New Vegas. What a game, can I just say? Absolutely brilliant for its time. It's still a great classic to play. You can do a couple of mods, you know, to make it look a bit more realistic and better graphics. But I like the old look, you know. I'll maybe we'll try it with modded like graphics at some point. But I like the look of it at the moment. You know, I like how you know it's a classic old game. It's an absolutely great game. I'm really hoping it'll get me more, you know, motivated into playing the other series like Fallout 4. I haven't had the best reviews on Fallout 76. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, I haven't heard the best reviews on that, but maybe it's good. I think that's meant to be a multiplayer one. I
did mean to ask about Fallout games. Are they all like 2D, or is that just Fallout Shelter?
Ugh. No, that's Fallout Shelter. They're all 3D.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's
why
really good.
That's why I kept saying, "Oh, I wouldn't
3D
like it."
games.
Right, that's
Like
fair enough. Okay.
they've got really good like immersive maps and stuff with like hills and but it's meant to. I don't know much. I think Fallout New Vegas. It's like a post-apocalyptic or post-war set in like the 50s or 80s. I think Fallout 4 is set in the 50s, post-apocalyptic or post like war. After there's been like a nuke or something and everywhere's wrecked. There's like mutants kicking about and ahhing. So
Look at these mutants. Yeah.
huh?
Said, look at these
Oh
mutants.
yeah, I just remembered. Yeah, that's a quote from my most recent vlog that you said. You went, "Look at these mutants, leaving their drink leaving their drink bottles all over the place. It may be a good drink, but that's not a good reason for littering. Dirty bastards."
Do you not remember where it first came from?
No.
No, the quote, these mutants, that was from Still Game.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's why I started saying it, but
yeah,
hey.
yeah. But
Nah.
yeah, everything's going good. Playing a couple more games on my PC. A little bit of a cheeky bit of a Among Us. But yeah.
You little bastards.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of Among Us.
Oh,
Good wee bit of
definitely.
Among
And a
Us.
bit
It's
of
quite a
Train
good game. A
Simulator in
video
there.
coming out soon on my channel. This will probably come out first, but then there's an Among Us video coming out as well. So look forward to that.
Oh, yes.
We also
Train
played, I'm not
Simulator.
mentioning this all again, but we did also play Among Us with us actually, and that was a good game on it.
Train Simulator's been a big part for us as well.
Yeah, also good. Thanks for that. Good input, Struan. Good input. Train Simulator, me and Struan have been playing. It's absolutely brilliant. But before I start talking about that, recently I actually got the Xbox Game Pass, which motivated me to start playing more games. You know what I've been playing? This really good game. I think it's called Downhill or Downfall or something. It's like a kind of strategy or platform game, whatever, where you have to like. It's quite hard, but it's really satisfying when you manage it. So like, you have to like go down the way and skirt past like mountains. You have to go down a mountain and skirt like past trees and doing dirt paths and miss rocks and stuff and make jumps and stuff like that. That's really good. I've been really enjoying that. I've been playing I think you get Fallout New Vegas on that as well, but I prefer to play on my PC. Secretly I'm a PC guy. Although I don't play it, I would prefer PC. It's so much easier being able to do everything on a PC. See, if I had the choice and I had unlimited money, right, I would just have some big. I would just have. Actually, no, we can go into that. Our dream setup. We can go into that. We can go into that. So many great topics today. Yeah.
Oh,
No, right now we're talking about games. Yeah, sorry, Struan. Take the mic. The floor is yours. Train Simulator. Tell us about it.
Oh, Train Simulator. We're having that chat first. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Train Simulator is a fantastic game.
It is indeed.
It's been a game we've played for a while.
Mm-hmm.
However, it has a great fallback in the form of me and Tarkan playing it all the time. Yeah, it's single player.
Yeah. We've to do stuff like play the same routes and that, and see who can get to the destination faster.
Yeah. Now, if it was multiplayer, we could be on a separate track right next to each other. But
Yeah.
they've made it really, really awkward. So
They have
me and
indeed.
Tarkan have
They
to go
have
to
indeed.
menus, yeah, and do the same missions. So for him, it'll say like chapter 1, part 9 or whatever for Christmas closings for example and not existence. But for me, it'll be under chapter 2 and it'll be like number 3. So we
Yeah.
can never get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's difficult. If they included multiplayer, like I think one of the developers really wanted to do, it would have been helpful.
What do you think one of the developers wanted to? Did you say?
I've read up that they did.
All right. Cool. I was going to say, Jesus, I like the game, but I've not been reading up articles about it.
No, that's fair enough.
That's
That's
fair
fair
enough.
enough.
That's fair enough. Make yourself more clued up on the game and its developers and, the potential future of the game. There is a Train Sim
Oh,
2, though, and I don't know
there
if
is.
it's multiplayer. It could be. I
It
doubt it,
doesn't
though.
have that either, yeah.
Ah, right. Okay. But yeah, I was
Oh,
just about to say.
excuse me, my beeping noises.
Sorry, what did you say? Or do?
I said, excuse me, my beeping noises.
Or how are you? Are you playing Train Sim right now?
Yeah.
Playing Train Sim right now. Fair enough. Jesus, man, working with this guy is like a toddler. You need to get him a toy to occupy himself with.
I often find it's easier to talk when you're occupying the game, because if you're
I'm
sitting
only
staring
joking,
into
yeah.
space, and
Well,
you're sitting
yeah,
going,
I'm having to fucking
what do I
host this
say?
and I'm having to host this and kind of lead the conversation a bit, so I'm not doing anything, so I can actually focus a bit more.
Yeah, that's fair enough. It's easier for me this way.
Yeah, I know it is. But yeah, how about this then? The topic that I was actually really looking forward to talking about: dream setups. Struan, would you want to
Yeah.
start or do you want me to start?
You can go ahead.
Okay. So I'd like the same desk I've got now. Everything the exact same. I would just like to change my consoles and stuff. So the way my
Yeah.
desk is set, I've got a big, massive slot bit for my PC. I would like to have a really good PC, and I mean like a proper good, like a nice, good custom, no pre-built. Well, kind of pre-built, but like a nice custom PC that's even like i7 or i8, even a good be like fucking really good Intel like fucking CPU chip in it or whatever. You know, some good RAM, even like 8 gig or even something like 8 gig or 14 or 16 gig RAM, something good like that. A good wee graphics card, even like 8 gigs graphics card, that'd be nice. You know, I know more. I know much more about PCs. Like I could literally name the fucking power supply units, the exact wiring I want, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna say the stuff that interests folk. I definitely at least
Yeah.
have like 2 terabyte of storage in it. I would make it a really good PC. And for peripherals, I think they like call it formally, I would have a really good like Razer mouse and keyboard. No offense to Cooler Master, it's actually Cooler Master mouse and keyboard I've got right now. So does Shroom. We've got the exact same keyboard and mouse, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Yeah, and my monitor, I would keep my monitor. I really like my monitor. I've got a Samsung 1080p curved monitor. My speakers, I really like. I wouldn't really change them either. They're black and white, and they also go really well on my desk. I think I would keep everything. And one thing I would really like to, I had is an Xbox One X series. It's mad. It's just yeah. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Sorry. Do you want to do your dream setup thing, or do you want to just jump straight into that?
Well, as you can imagine, my dream setup would just be a very high powered uh, desktop PC, if you would. It would be like a tower PC. That's what I'm talking about. It
The
would have
all
a
in
tower
one.
on it. No, it wouldn't be an all-in-one because I'm more prone to break.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Because they're
You do have an all-in-one
compact.
right now, so I was just wondering if that was your personal like preference.
Yeah, no, I'd rather have a tower, but they often cost more.
Yeah.
Because they're more expandable, and I would have one of these larger Samsung like 38-inch curved monitors. It would stop me
I
having to
think the
have two
largest you can
monitors.
get is 27.
Well, something like that. I've heard of 38 something monitor, but either
Probably.
way, just one of these like
I've got a
really, really,
24 inch
really,
monitor.
really wide curved ones, because
Yeah.
you can see all that. That would be
Yeah.
fun.
Oh
And
yeah.
yeah, Xbox Series X,
Mhm.
take the
Mhm.
stage.
Huh?
Take the stage.
All right. Okay. Okay. So, Xbox One X series versus the PS5. Now we've seen both consoles, and we've seen how both consoles look. We've seen the designs and everything about them. We've seen the specs. We've seen how it looks. We've seen the features. Let's talk about it. So let's start off with design. I absolutely think Xbox have done a not too bad design. It's good enough, and it does have a wee bit of a statement, but not a big enough one that we were looking for. But then again, what do you expect? It's Xbox. Xbox. I mean, I know their new one looks a little bit like a mini fridge, but it's not bad. It's actually not even that big, believe it or not. It's not that big of a console. It's a little bit bigger. It's a bit bigger than the Xbox One S and the Xbox One X. But the PS5, I am not joking. That is a fucking humongous. That is a humongous console. Struan, have you seen it?
Not in person, but I have a guess it's pretty big. I've been told it's pretty big. Yeah.
Yes, and please someone don't clip that as well.
It's humongous. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty big.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Oh, Action's just messaged me, Skippy. Skippy. Anyway, but yeah. But
That's
no, the
repeating yourself.
console size is absolutely massive, Strain. I don't know if you've seen the Xbox One S or the Xbox One X compared to the PS5. I'm not joking. I think I read it up online, and the PS5 is like 18 inches or something.
No, really?
No, I'm being serious. It's massive. It's like taller
Jesus.
than my desktop PC by
Fuck.
tons.
Either way, I'm always going to be an Xbox guy, so I'll be getting
Oh
the
yeah, yeah,
Xbox
same here.
Series X in future. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. What did you say?
I says I'll definitely be getting the Series X in future.
Oh yeah, same here, same here. There is a massive place in my heart for PlayStation though, because that's a console I grew up with. You know, I
I
played in
know.
PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. My Xbox is also it also has a good place in my heart, but you know, PlayStation will just always be in there. It'll always be in there. Um, Apparently the PS5 sales are rocketing, like they're skyrocketing way, 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 way higher than Xbox One's apparently, and apparently
Oh,
the
really?
features and everything are meant to be better than Xbox One, but. As said, yes, I'll admit I will give PlayStation prompts. It does look a tiny bit like a Wi-Fi router, except it's
It
not the
does. It
size
looks
of
like a
one.
Wi-Fi
It's like,
router.
huh?
I said, yeah, it does look like a Wi-Fi router.
Yeah, exactly. But it's massive though. It's like the size of a fucking engine nearly. Like, but it's meant to be really quiet apparently as well. I'd hope it was being the size of a car.
Yeah, well, if I had a title of video with that console on it, it'd be like Wi-Fi box versus Bloxers. The Xbox Series X does look like the metal block from Bloxers.
Oh, I know exactly what you're on about. I was actually just playing that the other day. Is that not the game on Cool Mass Games where you have to like
Yeah.
flip about and like go through the hole?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that is.
I always, every time I've played that for years, I've always gotten to the one level and I've just gave up. I don't know why.
Yeah. I think we all have actually, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Instead of just looking up a tutorial for it, because back in the day we wouldn't think to do that, but now we're in, a new day and age. We should be thinking of that. But
yeah,
then
we do.
Then we
so
always go, I can never be bothered. It's only a Cool Mass game.
Exactly.
But yeah, okay. Okay, so yeah, both consoles are looking good. I will admit though, I will give PlayStation prompts, as I was just about to say earlier. I do give PlayStation massive prompts for making a bold statement, having a nice slick design. As much as it's a big console, they're making a statement. But yeah, apart from consoles, actually no. Quickly before we move off consoles, I was going to say something, but that's probably not even a necessary question. It's probably a stupid question. Struan, what console are you getting?
Yeah, that's a stupid question.
Yeah.
Series X.
Yep, indeed. And if I had the money, I'd be getting both. But they both look amazing. But if I had to pick one, I'll have
Nah.
to pick the Xbox One X series.
Why would you get both?
Not to I don't know. I would just like to give both consoles a try and see what I'd prefer. There's so many cool features. I think on the new Xbox or PlayStation, and it's stuff like, or both even, and it's stuff like you can have up to 5 games running. Like that's amazing. That is amazing. I'm always that guy. I'm always that guy that jumps between games.
I know, but at the same time, I'm more PC and Xbox. But as people who watch my channel would know, I swapped from an Xbox One original to a PS4 original, and it just did not work for me. It was okay for a while; it was able to stream to YouTube. That's why I kept it.
Yeah.
But after a while, I just got tired of it entirely.
Yeah, it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. I didn't like it as much. The only reason I switched, believe it or not, I actually was enjoying it. The only reason I switched was because I kind of stopped playing with my friends at the time. Then it was getting a bit boring, and all my other friends were on Xbox, and I also desperately wanted Forza Horizon 4. Like I really like some of the PlayStation, the PlayStation titles at the time, like stuff that you couldn't get on Xbox then, like Crash Bandicoot and the Spider-Man game was so amazing. That was definitely my favorite PS4 game of all time. What?
No, I'm just saying, yeah. I'm laughing about it.
Yeah. Sorry, no, yeah. It's when every time you laugh, it always sounds spiteful, Struan, and it's like you're gonna turn around and be like, "That's a shite game."
That is a shite game.
I'm joking. Yeah, to you, because you're not a big fan of Spider-Man, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not prejudiced against a game I've not played.
Yeah. I've always been into Spider-Man. I've even been. I've got photos where I was dressed up as Spider-Man from 8 years ago, more than that maybe, 10 years ago. I'm 17 now, so yeah, probably about 10, 11 years ago, maybe even 12.
Do you know, for a minute there, I thought you said 80 years ago. I was waiting to say, Jesus.
No, 80 years ago. I'll tell you what, though, lockdown feels like it started 80 years ago.
Yeah, if somebody says to me, you've woken up in your bed and you're now, I don't know, fucking 21 years old and lockdown's just gone away, I would believe them.
Same if that happened to me.
You've been in a coma for 4 years, you're not had coronavirus. I'd be like, I don't care, good.
If that happened to me, same. Wait, did you say it's been 80 years and you don't have coronavirus?
No, I says if I was in a coma and then somebody woke me up and says you've been in a coma for 8 years and you've not had coronavirus, it's gone away and lockdown's gone. I'm like, right, I don't care. I'm awake now and it's gone.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's what we have to do. Just stick a massive gas bomb on the whole of the UK, kick us to sleep for a week, and then see how much the virus goes away.
Fucking hell. I'll give you that, Stu, and I don't necessarily agree with it, but that's an opinion I've never heard before.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But then
obviously, that's highly illegal, but at the same time, if you just made everybody sleep for a week, There couldn't
Yeah,
be
but then
any
think
real.
about it though. Think about it. How's the food and how's all our like food and objects and things, whatever we buy or their necessities and stuff. How is that going to be kept? How is that going to be kept running? How are planes and trucks and cars are going to go about? Everything's going to go down. There's not going to be anyone like maintaining our things.
It'll only be a couple of days.
Like a couple of
Anyway,
days.
no,
I don't know.
it's not something that you'd want to ever think about too hard.
Well, look at the Millennium. I think it's pronounced the Millennium. They thought that was going to shut down all the computers and make everything go off. It's not. But yeah. It's not bad. We've had a good wee podcast actually. I've quite enjoyed this. More talking crammed into a shorter time. Struan. Okay, I think Struan's currently away. But yeah. No, everything's going great. Everything's going good. I'm really enjoying things like, life, school. Everything's going alright. Everything's going good. Struan, I think, has left an error. I don't know, though. What a time, just as we're about to end the podcast. He's probably speaking to his mum or dad right now. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this podcast or listening, whatever. If you guys enjoyed this, like and subscribe for more. Hit the bell notification to be notified on when I upload. And I would normally say, Struan, would you like to say goodbye? But I think he's currently away. So, yeah, Struan would have wanted me to say from him goodbye. And, yeah, go check out Struan Vlogs on YouTube. He's at like 410 or 412 or something. Maybe even 415 or 420 or something. I don't know. He has a lot of subs at the moment. But yeah, anyway, guys, go and check his channel out, subscribe. Also, check mine out and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next podcast or the next video, right? See you later, guys, and goodbye.